Hi, I'm with Linda, the founder of Global Collab Network. Tell me about your involvement with this event.
Okay, thank you so much, Courtney. So the Global Collab Network is an NGO that focuses on empowering young people, and we basically worked with the Smithsonian in 2017 to build small gatherings on the side of the Earth Optimism Summit. And that's a huge summit that they did to bring success stories around the Earth. So we focused on building a network of young people, and because of that experience, they came back and said, we want you to help us build a teen network. So about 6 months ago, Brian and I sat down and we designed an Eco-Teen Action Network. And we use global collabs, which are small gatherings that are curated around young people, and virtual rooms. So we've created 3 collabs. One is on plastics, one is on zero hunger, and one is on climate change. And then the teens meet in virtual rooms, and each of these is led by teens with an adult mentor. So today, we brought together the plastics and the zero hunger hubs worked together to create this open house at the zoo. And we were super energized by everything that happened today.
We're so glad to be here.
Thank you so much.
Such an inspiring event. How do you think the event went?
Oh my gosh, it was spectacular. First of all, we're in this beautiful space that the zoo donated. Thank you to the zoo and to the Conservation Commons, which is our partner. We're all about partnering and building collaborations and not duplicating, getting people out of their silos. So we're getting environmental club contacts from all over DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia, to come together and partner and collaborate, which is really fun. And today's event was unbelievable, especially the speed dating and the interactive waste audit.
Yeah, and so part of the Global Collab Network, these students from all the different high schools get together virtually on a regular basis to go over their initiatives and to talk. And I mean, how did this thing come about? What was the initial brainchild and how did it come to be?
So actually, Harriet Oak has been with us working on Teen Stream. It's a global video contest that we created out of the collab through a series of gatherings. And Teen Stream brings teens together with videos around the Sustainable Development Goals. And we decided a couple years ago to create virtual rooms so that the teens not only made videos, but then they could come together and meet each other and act on those goals together. So a teen in Tanzania and a teen in the US and China could be in a room together and they can be collaborating, talking about how they're addressing zero hunger. Same thing, we've got now 7 of those virtual rooms. We call them dream hubs.
Would you say this has surpassed your vision of what this was going to be?
Well, I'm super energized because the kids give me so much hope and they get it. Right now, I think the next step for this group is to focus in on what the plastics, zero hunger, and climate change groups can do very concretely, because a lot of their energies were focused on this open house today. So the next step will be meeting and regrouping to really go in and figure out what they want to see happen, and how we design that. So it's a co-design process, but we try to have everything led by the teens.
And they work through their high schools, or do they work in their communities and beyond as well?
They work in their own high schools and communities, depending. Most of them are working in environmental clubs, and then they come together. Some are homeschooled, but some of them have their own environmental organizations they've started. So it just depends, but most of them are working in their own school clubs.
So tell me, are there any other events coming up?
Yes, so October 5th, Saturday, we will be celebrating our winners, and we fly them from all over the world, this year from Paraguay, Spain, the US, and we will be honoring them and connecting them with mentors and kicking off next year's video contest that's going to focus on Earth optimism. And then in April of 2020, we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of Earth Day and the Earth Optimism Summit, which is going to be a huge event. So we want to highlight actions at that event. So October 5th and then April 2020.
How many students are involved in all of this?
Well, we've engaged hundreds of students from over 40 countries in the video contest. So we've had about 500 students, and each one of them has their own web page on our website with their video that they submitted and a picture and their dream. But here in DC, we've engaged hundreds of teens too. So we're just starting. Our goal is to engage thousands of teens in virtual space. So come back in about 5 years.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks.